Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about the refund.
Hey everyone, welcome to my first tutorial and video, I guess, on how to live stream and record videos. So I got asked this question in my first live stream on the 1st of November. Basically, Pogo Man wanted to know how to live stream, and I was like, well, I can't really show it on the stream right at this moment, but I'll do a video. So the next day, woke up and I thought, right, we need to get this done because people want to know how to live stream. They want to be able to put their content on the internet. They want to be able to, show the world, what they do in games and stuff like that. So yeah, I thought I'd make this today and basically explain how we go about live streaming and recording videos. So basically what I use is a software called Open Broadcaster. Basically it's mainly a live streaming program, but they recently added a recording system so you can record your screen too, like you can see on my screen now. It looks a bit weird in the preview because it's looking at itself, so it's going to keep reflecting. So it looks like quite a good little hallway. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to show you how to use this software, or a basic overview of the features and how to quickly set it up and get yourself going. So firstly you're going to want to head over to here, and they have a Windows 7 and 8 version and an OS X 10.8 Plus version. They don't have the multi-platform for Windows 7 and 8 and Linux just yet. They are working on it. So basically, you're going to want to download this, install it, and then you'll be presented with something that looks similar to this. Not the same, because I've set up some scenes, and scenes basically tell the program what program to look at. So as you can see, I've got screen record, which records my whole monitor. Everything that's shown on my screen is what you will see. If I select Call of Duty, you will only see my Call of Duty gameplay. If I select Minecraft, you'll only see my Minecraft gameplay. Now, you can add it for any game. So you just go to game capture and you choose the game that you've got open and you add it. But yeah, that's basically pretty simple stuff. So you're gonna want to, once you've got it installed and everything, you're gonna want to go to the settings and get it all set up, because there's a lot to go through and it can take quite a while to basically get it set up and working correctly as you want it to. So in general, you don't really need to change anything there. You need to go to encoding, and you're going to want to change your max bitrate. This is your upload speed minus a few. So I've got a 3 megabyte upload, and I can currently stream at about 2000 kilobytes a second. So I've set mine to 1750, which is a bit below, because at least that way it's uploading at a high speed, kind of, whilst not overloading my connection, so to say. Buffer size you don't need to change, just leave that, it should work fine. Your audio encoding, I personally put on MP3 to reduce the size, but also I find MP3 is kind of better quality. I don't know if it actually is, but I've never had any problems with it, so I just always use MP3. So you can play around with that a bit, see what works best. That's now set up, so you go to your broadcast settings. This is where you tell the program where it's going to live stream to or record to. So I've got it set up to live stream. I'm not live streaming though, but I've got it set up to the live stream, so that's selected, and then I choose the service. So I can use custom, which you put your own thing in, Twitch, Vaughn Live, Good Game, Dailymotion, YouTube, Cybergame, Hitbox, Connectcast, and Azubu. And then once you've got that, you choose the server which you're going to use. You want to use primary where possible, and then you have to put in your play path or stream key. This is basically a code that Twitch or YouTube give you, which tells them where your video is going. Like, you're sending your video to their servers, but their servers need to know which person that video is for. So it basically sends it to your account and then live streams it from your account. Auto reconnect, leave that on 10. That doesn't need to be changed. Minimize network impact, I don't personally use because my connection's fine, but you can play around with that if you wanted. You don't really want any delay. YouTube can give you a 30-second delay for you. Twitch normally has a delay of about a minute and a half anyway. You can also choose to save the stream, so you can keep, you know, a copy of it. Choose where to save it. Replay buffer, don't really need that. It's just replaying what you've streamed. It's not that important. Then you just go to your video. This is where you're choosing what graphics card you're recording from. So I've only got that, which is crap, by the way. Don't buy that. And then you're basically choosing the resolution of what you're recording, or you can reduce it to reduce the file size, upload quicker, and so on. FPS, you want to leave that 30, but YouTube does now support 60 FPS. It will increase, you know, the amount of data you're uploading, so you might lag, or the video might need to buffer and stuff. So it's best to leave it at 30, because 30 is generally what videos are on YouTube. Only a few videos are 60 FPS. Not many YouTubers use 60 yet. And then once that's done, you're going to want to go to your audio and make sure your microphone is set to the correct one. Show any connected device, because unconnected ones aren't really that important. For the mic boost, I set it to a multiple of 2, because the boost noble that I use basically sometimes doesn't pick up my voice very loud, so I boost it by a multiple of 2, so it's twice as loud as it normally would be. So if this is really loud, I'm sorry, but that's what I have it set to, so you can hear me like when I'm playing music and stuff. And that's set up, so you can set hotkeys here, so like if you don't want to go to the program and do something because you don't want, you know, your viewers seeing that, you can set a hotkey and just press that hotkey in game and it will perform that action, such as start the stream, stop the stream, and so on. But yeah, I don't reuse them. I'm lazy, so you know, I just go into the program itself and do it. But I'll probably set them up eventually once I start properly live stream. I've only done one live stream at the time of doing this video. So yeah, advanced, you want multi-threaded optimizations to be on. You want the process to be normal or above normal. Don't put it on high, otherwise your game may start to lag. Apart from that, you want your keyframe to be 2, because if you set it below, above 2 even, then YouTube is going to buffer. And do not set it to 0, which is auto, because then the program is trying to work out what to put it at, and YouTube still buffers. You want it at 2 or 1. You don't change it to anything else. Allow 61 to 120 FPS entry in video settings. I don't personally use 61 to 120 FPS. As you saw, I only use 30, but it's good to have that anyway. That's pretty much it. You can choose low latency mode if you wanted. I don't actually have that on. I should probably test that, but you don't need to mess with the quick sync encoder. That's all set up as it should be. Now, if you get a lot of background noise, like I do, as you can see, then you're going to want to use the noise gate. I don't use it. I know I just told you to use it. I don't use it because it sometimes cuts out my voice, because I'm not very good at optimizing this setting. I'm really bad. They need to add an automatic noise gate optimizer, because I am crap at this. I make it cut out my voice all the time. So I need someone to set that bit up for me. But you know, I'm trying. That's pretty much it for the settings. So then you just click OK. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to click cancel, because you know I don't need it. Yeah, you can add sources, so you can get from game capture, video capture, text, image slideshow, image monitor, and window. So you can record from many different options and, you know, appliances, I guess. That's pretty much all there is to recording and live streaming. I would show you how to set it up, an actual live stream, probably eventually on YouTube, because that's what I used to live stream, and it's pretty easy to set up. It's like creating a video, really. You click create live event, you put in the video title, the description and tags, you enable monetization if you want to put advertisements in there, and then you basically just start live streaming and it sends it to their servers and plays. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will reply to them if you have a valid question. If you're just like a few commenters recently where they're just like, oh, I'll sub to you and sub to me, then I'm going to delete your comment and not reply to it, because I don't need to read that. So, you know, it's just advertising. If you want to advertise, you know, come pay me or pay YouTube. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to live streaming and recording. So yeah, leave your comments in the comments below.